Inspirational leaders need to have a winning mentality in order to inspire respect. It is hard to trust in the leadership of someone who is half-hearted about their purpose or only sporadic in focus or enthusiasm. Divorced from ethics, leadership is reduced to management and politics to mere technique. At the heart of great leadership is a curious mind, heart, and spirit. I think the currency of leadership is transparency. You've got to be truthful. I don't think you should be vulnerable every day. But there are moments where you've got to share your soul and conscience with people and show them who you are and not be afraid of it. A functioning, robust democracy requires a healthy, educated, participatory fellowship and an educated, morally grounded leadership. When suffering knocks at your door and you say there is no seat for him, he tells you not to worry because he has brought his own stool. Leadership appears to be the art of getting others to want to do something you are convinced should be done. The difference between a top-flight creative man and the hack is his ability to express powerful meanings indirectly. The highest calling of leadership is to challenge the status quo and unblock the potential of others. We need a leader who will lead the resurgence of this great nation and unlock its potential once again. Most businesses think that product is the most important thing, but without great leadership, mission, and a team that deliver results at high level, even the best product won't make a company successful. Confidence comes from discipline and training. I've always maintained a captain is only as good as his team. It's not about my leadership. It's not about me. Vocational education programs have made a real difference in the lives of countless young people nationwide. They build self-confidence and leadership skills by allowing students to utilize their unique gifts and talents. Market leadership can translate directly to higher revenue, higher profitability, greater capacital velocity, and correspondingly stronger returns on invested capital. Well, I think leadership's always been about two main things: imagination and courage. Management's job is to convey leadership's message in a compelling and inspiring way, not just in meeting, but also by example. I've learned that positive thinking and encouragement are essential for leadership and progress. The signs of outstanding leadership appear primarily among the followers. Are the followers reaching their potential? Are they learning, serving? Do they achieve the required results? Do they change with grace, manage conflict? The task of leadership is not to put greatness into humanity, but to elicit it, for the greatness is already there. Leadership involves finding a parade and getting in front of it. You can't run a government from one single person. What instead matters is that leadership be about gathering around extraordinary individuals and getting the best out of them. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Leadership is all about taking people on a journey. The challenge is that most of the time, we are asking people to follow us to places we ourselves have never been. Leadership is about encouraging people. It's about stimulating them. It's about enabling them to achieve what they can achieve and to do with a purpose. Leadership is mobilization toward a common goal. Leadership is an intense journey into yourself. You can use your own style to get anything done. It's about being self-aware. Every morning, I look in the mirror and say, I could have done 3 things better yesterday. Empowerment isn't a buzzword among leadership gurus. It's proven technique where leaders give their teams the appropriate training, tools, resources, and guidance to succeed. Leadership is about serving the people with selflessness, with sacrifice, and with the need to put the common good ahead of personal interests. Leadership is about doing the right thing, even if it's going against a vast number of naysayers and mediocre people. Leadership is not a popularity contest. It's about leaving your ego at the door. The name of the game is to lead without a title. If there is such a thing as good leadership, it is to give a good example. I have to do so for all the IKEA employees. Leadership is, among other things, the ability to inflict pain and get away with it. Short-term pain for long-term gain. In a very real way, ownership is the essence of leadership. When you are ridiculously in charge, then you own whatever happens in a company, school, etc. Real leadership is leaders recognizing that they serve the people that they lead. Leadership requires the courage to make decisions that will benefit the next generation. The role of leadership is to transform the complex situation into small pieces and prioritize them. When you are in a leadership role, you can never please all of the people all of the time. There's also a lot of responsibility that goes along with that others may not realize. Teaching is a profession in which capacity building should occur at every stage of the career. Novices working with accomplished colleagues, skillful teachers sharing their craft, and opportunities for teacher leadership. Humility is a great quality of leadership which derives respect and not just fear of hatred. As in nature, politics abhors a vacuum. Without a strong voice for more moderate leadership, the Tea Party is filling that vacuum. The most dangerous leadership myth that the leaders are born. That is there a genetic factor to leadership. This myth asserts that people simply either have certain charismatic qualities or not. That's nonsense. In fact, the opposite is true. Leaders are made rather born. Taking on a leadership role does not mean that you only have to be personally ambitious. Whether we are talking about leadership, teamwork, or client service, there is no more powerful attribute than the ability to be genuinely honest about one's weakness, mistakes, and needs for help. Charlatanism of some degree is indispensable to effective leadership. Leadership is a position where you want to create opportunity to inspire people to walk along beside you, not listen to what you say.